You will now hear the recording for questions 1 to 5.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'd like to talk about the changes that have taken place in higher education over the past few decades. Traditionally, universities relied almost entirely on lectures and a fixed curriculum, but as the global economy has evolved, institutions have recognized the need for greater adaptability. Accreditation systems, which used to focus mainly on academic content, now also consider a university's ability to foster innovation and encourage interdisciplinary collaboration. One important trend is the rise of vocational programs. These exist alongside conventional academic degrees, and their purpose is to bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical skills. A common feature of such programs is the use of apprenticeships, where students learn under the supervision of experienced mentors. Over time, this allows them to acquire competence and develop real professional proficiency.
You will now hear the next part of the talk. Answer questions 6 to 10.
Another significant change is the way universities handle admissions. In the past, entry was granted mostly on the basis of exam results and basic literacy tests. These days, institutions look for much more. They consider an applicant's aptitude for conceptual thinking, their dedication to a field of study, and their ability to learn with autonomy. This kind of holistic assessment recognizes that intellectual attainment cannot be measured by grades alone. Now, at the postgraduate level, the standards have become even more rigorous. Students are expected to produce a dissertation or thesis that demonstrates not just comprehension of existing research, but also an original synthesis of ideas. This requires a strong command of methodology, analytical skills, and, of course, guidance from academic staff. Mentorship and expertise from faculty members play a central role in this process. Another issue is diversification. Increasingly, universities are encouraging students to go beyond narrow specializations. Instead of confining learners to a single discipline, they're creating frameworks that integrate pedagogy from multiple areas. This promotes inquisitive thinking, intellectual flexibility, and ultimately, innovative solutions to complex global problems. And finally, we must address the issue of cost. Tuition fees continue to rise, and with that comes a demand for greater transparency in educational opportunities. To address this, many governments and institutions advocate for scholarships, aiming to enrich access for underrepresented groups. The goal is to ensure that financial obstacles don't prevent talented individuals from entering higher education. Ideally, capability and competence, not financial means, should be the real measures of success.
That is the end of the listening test. You now have some time to check your answers.